Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome to Total Tank Generals. Total Tank Generals is a tactical game set in World War II, focused mostly on tank management, but there's also other units. And I know how much you guys like tanks, so you should enjoy this quite a lot. At least I think so. This video is sponsored, so thank you Noobs from Poland and 505 Games for sponsoring this video. If the game looks like something you would enjoy, and I think it should, then follow the link in the description below and check it out. Remember that doing so also helps out the channel. The game has 3 campaigns centered around the great tank commanders. We have a Rommel campaign, a Zhukov campaign, and a Patton campaign. I'm gonna play one mission for the video. Before recording this, I played the first Rommel campaign mission, and for you guys, I'm gonna play the first Zhukov campaign mission. If you guys enjoyed the video, do let me know and I might play more of this game, because it's quite enjoyable. And my favorite element is that you keep units between missions, which incentivizes the player to think strategically. Right, let's get to it. This releases on the 30th of March, so yeah, go and check it.
Zhukov, a man considered by many to be the symbol of Russian military operations on the Eastern Front.
We start our campaign with the Moscow counteroffensive and go all the way to Berlin. You play the entire campaign, but for that you'll have to try the game yourself. Let's keep the difficulty at 100% for a representative experience, and go! Moscow counteroffensive.
1941 is drawing to a close. A few months ago, when the Germans were beginning their invasion of the Soviet Union...
There's a lot of cinematics. As the Soviets, we have increased infantry capacity. Not surprising in the least. But we'll be fighting against German tanks, which are apparently better than mine. And if we perform well, we'll get a bonus for the next mission, and if I understand correctly, our units that survive will continue with us. Alright, let's go. If we complete this in 7 turns, we'll get a special bonus for a brilliant victory. We can use our prestige to deploy a variety of units: infantry, cavalry, recon, artillery, and tanks. But let's start moving first. In the green we'll be able to shoot twice, in the yellow we'll be able to shoot once, if we spot an enemy. Cavalry reconnaissance. What do we have here? Cavalry and infantry. And here... whoops! We got into range of this quite dangerous unit. Hide in the forest and fortify yourself. This calls for some artillery support. We have more hard attack than soft attack, so we'll be more effective if we shoot the tank and not the infantry unit. So here we go. Excellent. You can fit up to 3 units in the hex. Keep shooting the tank. Capture the airport in the meantime. Some enemy there, not a real problem. I think we could use some more artillery. We'll deploy some in a moment, but first our 3 tanks go here. Oh, and the mortar goes boom, removing their fortifications. Now with this, we can take our 3 light tank brigades, and perform an assault action. We need to get next to the enemy, and we could do normal attacks, right? And we would probably kill them, but there's an assault action which is more risky, but also deals more damage. Now if I select all 3 tanks, we have a 75% chance of success, which is pretty good. I could make it a bit better. How about some more artillery? We have a limit of 5 artillery population. This takes up 3. Okay, deploy. And bomb the enemy. Oh, I love artillery. See, the tank ran away. And this unit, it cannot resist our tank assault. Got a bit of a victory point. Now, these tanks, sadly, are quite vulnerable now. There's a lot of enemy forces around us. Fortunately, I don't see any anti-tank stuff. Let's press on. We can see there's some enemies here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is dive bomb this cavalry unit, which is not perfect because this is more effective against hard targets, but this will actually remove their fortifications. At least partially. Oh, and we got more prestige for capturing the victory point. Fortify the airport. They're overwatching. Let's remove that by attacking them. Oh no, they're not in range. That's unfortunate. Oh no, I can actually attack them because this light tank should have them in range. Boom. See? The little symbol disappeared. They're no longer overwatching. This works so well that I'm gonna do that again. Deploy another light tank, please. Well, almost worked. Advance. And fortify. This is an armored recon unit. Let's use it to get rid of this overwatch. Excellent. Now I can keep exploring the area. This cavalry unit might die soon. Time for our medium tanks to enter the fray, along with some infantry for support. Deploy. Even more infantry. And fortify yourselves. Infantry can build fortifications, which is pretty handy. These two light tanks are a great target for bombardment, so I'm gonna split them up like this. Alright, that's it for this turn. Let's see what the enemy does. I could have eliminated this guy. Mortar, goddammit. Alright. These tanks are not in a good position. I might have been a bit too aggressive. It looks like we did well in the places where we fortified ourselves. The bold attacks performed by our tanks, well, that wasn't that good. Fortunately, we can save ourselves by resupplying. This replenishes our ammo and also health and morale. Let's use our extensive artillery support to crush these tanks. Boom. Oh, can't shoot them because the line of sight is not clear. Well, it will be in a moment. Artillery time. And some more artillery. This is anti-tank, so it worked great, and it even got a level. I'm going to increase its defense, because survivability will help us in the long run. How are we encircled? It doesn't really matter, it's just a small light tank and a lot of infantry. Let's fortify our friendly tanks. That'll help them a bit. Weaken the cavalry with our cavalry. Finish it off with our light tanks. Which should do it. Excellent. Now get an encirclement bonus by sacrificing this infantry potentially, and use our 2 medium tanks to wipe them out. See this person with the circle? That's encirclement. And we got a great bonus for taking them out. Well, that calls for some extra deployments. How about light tank? Or more infantry? More infantry. Infantry is excellent. Let's kill this light tank with our infantry. Well, we're not very effective against armor, but if there's 3 of us, how about that? 77% success. Could be better. How about if I attack it a bit first? Let's try. Use Molotov cocktails. And we even leveled up. Let's get a motorization upgrade. That'll let our guys move faster and they get more health. Right, so we wiped out those 2 groups. Next up is those light tanks. And they're German light tanks, so they're pretty powerful. But I'm gonna try and do some encircling. Get fortifications all around them. My medium tanks can get anti-tank or anti-infantry training. Let's do anti-tank. Might be one of the few units that are actually effective against enemy tanks. Trenches everywhere. And now you can semi-safely shoot at the Germans, because you have entrenchment. Oh, that scared them off. Didn't actually expect it to work. Overwatch on the cavalry. And we can shoot again. Oh, these guys suck. I went to all the trouble of encircling them, and now they just run away. Well, we haven't technically encircled them. Well, in that case, how about we press the advantage and kill them? They have very low morale. If I run all the way here, that will make the infantry vulnerable. Oh, even suffer an attack. Or 2. Yeah, just don't run away. Because I wanted you to get me the encircled bonus. And with that, we can wipe out either these guys or these guys. Let's go after the tanks. I think they're more dangerous to us. Even though the chance is worse. Yay! It worked, and we even got levels. Let's get more hard attack, because the Germans have tanks. And this unit is in a very vulnerable position. If it stays here, it's gonna die. But if I move, we're gonna lose the encirclement. But let's try and make it survive. Also, how about some more infantry, eh? All the infantry we can get. After all, I can get the encirclement from the other side. Looks like if I attack this tank, it's gonna surrender, so let's do that. Right. Ooh. That's some bombardment. Unfortunate. The enemy is dealing a lot of damage to me, and I think I'm gonna lose some units. Nope, they survived. Very badly damaged, but survived. Anti-tank gun, boom. Mortar. And mortar. You guys resupply, so you survive. Yeah, the resupply option increases our health, gives us back ammo, all that is necessary to actually survive. Where should I send the bombardment? Well, it is an anti-tank bombardment, so let's try and kill the tank. There we go. Oh, we missed. That's unfortunate. Now, what do we have here? Some infantry. Let's encircle it. Whoa. That's some heavy weaponry. 58% success for an assault. That's risky. Oh, but they are on full health, more or less. Yeah, alright. Let's risk it. It's probably a bad idea. Yeah, it was a bad idea. Some attacks. They run away, so now I'll use our light tanks. Ooh, that's a mortar. No, I wanted to use our light tanks to kill these units, but getting rid of the mortar might be the better choice here. But we can split. It's 100% assault with just one tank, so let's do that. Go on. Light tanks. You resupply. And keep pushing them. Resupply, move forward and shoot these guys a bit. Oh, 1 health left. Run or heal. Heal. Artillery, my favorite thing. Time to do boom. Time for our medium tanks to earn their keep. Move here and assault. All is well, with the exception of the south end turn. Mortar, fortunately, didn't do much. These guys are really brave. They didn't run away. Even though, well, you see what the situation is. Mortar, resupply. Artillery, go boom. Anti-tank gun, kill tanks. This is what anti-air, but it can do other stuff too. Do Overwatch. Now, I'd rush my medium tanks to capture Kalinin. However, there's some enemies here. It's probably not the best choice. Let's kill these guys instead. Enough light tank. Some recon with shooting. So what do we have here? Just a tank and some infantry. I can take them. A bit of shooting. Cavalry is surprisingly good in this. Let's drop a bomb. But where? No, assault first. 74%. This should work. Excellent. These guys are gonna die, aren't they? Unless I can kill the grenadiers. Well, maybe I can kill the grenadiers. We do have those light tanks here. Actually, they're pretty good against tanks. Seems like I made a bit of a mistake. Suppose I can shoot them a little bit. Use bombardment on the medium tank, which looks dangerous. Whoa, anti-air. Ineffective, fortunately. Soften the enemy out a bit. Kinda worked. And assault with the light tank. Whoops. Better luck next time. Keep attacking. As you can see, infantry wave is the best. Whoa, what's that? Looks like an anti-tank gun. I should probably stay put. Shoot them up. Heal. Okay, that's it for the turn. Oh, we lost an infantry unit. We have a lot of it with the Russians, but still. Lost 2 infantry units already. Time to use our medium tanks. The assault should work. Whoa. That's a flag battery. Should probably do something about it. Keep shooting the enemy. Oops, I forgot about the light tank in the forest. This might cost me. Shoot them up. Shoot them up some more. The grenadiers are sure doing a lot of damage to my forces. But we can destroy them with an assault because they're out of ammo. We used the time-proven Soviet tactic of send troops at them until they run out of ammunition. Heal. Sorry, resupply. Artillery time. Kill the tank. Big artillery time. Boom. Where's my mortar? Here you are, too far away. Yay, they run away. That's me the victory point. Should I grab it right now? Yes, I should, because then I can very quickly deploy more troops there. And let's do just that. I can't because... why? I thought I was gonna be clever and get a lot of troops in the good positions quickly. Apparently I was wrong. Let's deploy them here instead. And the light tank here. And some infantry, and some infantry. Human wave offensive. Do you have any tanks in the vicinity? No, so let's invest in soft attack instead. Oh, I can deploy them here because there's enemies next to us, that's why. Makes sense. I do like my infantry waves. Time to bomb some people. And recon. Recon is actually quite powerful in attacks. Comparable to a light tank, I would say. Encircle this dude. Entrench yourselves more. Alright, that's it for the turn. Yeah, are they gonna be taken? Lost the recon unit. Already lost 3 units in this mission. I would say that's pretty bad. The enemy did lose more, but still. Assault the artillery. Keep assaulting. Seems to be working quite well. Got their entire gun. Now bomb this tank in the forest. It's been causing me trouble. Good. Now kill it. To death. Yay! Well, it's not dead, it ran away, but still. Yay. How about we catch the tanks with the horses? Although they'll probably get the horse killed, because it's gonna be quite vulnerable here. Anti-tank. Mortar goes kablam. My favorite big artillery does a boom. The anti-air, which is quite capable of shredding ground targets, actually. Keep attacking aggressively. Ooh, more money. Yeah, let's do that. If we can finish this in the next turn, we'll get the brilliant rating. It's gonna be difficult because I need to take this point. So if I can get this within the next round, we're good. I think we have to push and sacrifice some units. What do you have here? Oh, just 2 infantry units. That's perfectly killable. I think we can do it even if I have to sacrifice some troops. Rush the light tank there, and the other light tank. Now, this is a German medium tank, which is extremely tough and it's going to be a problem. But I have lots of troops and it can only kill 1 in a turn. Some fortifications. Infantry is great for that. And here. Let's try and eliminate this bit of artillery. It's very powerful, but I'm going to use our patented Soviet strategy of send troops until the enemy runs out of ammunition. Yeah, they have no ammo. Excellent. Well, maybe it would be excellent if we weren't taking heavy casualties, but I need to finish this in the next round. Okay, enough of this turn. Got bombed a bit, not a big problem. Now, this medium tank is the biggest threat around here. At this point, it's quite clear we'll win, but I need to win within the coming round. Taking quite a lot of damage. Perhaps too much. Let's try and bomb the tank. It is the biggest threat around, after all. Can I assault you yet? No. But if we got more tanks together, I'm pretty sure I can. You can assault with multiple units if they're the same type. So, here's a 3-tank assault. And this was the last victory point that we needed to take, which means, yay, victory. And as a reward for a quick victory, we get a heavy infantry unit, a light tank, and assault infantry, as well as extra prestige. Now, what actually makes this game quite satisfying to me is that all that we have here, and the prestige and reward from this, will transfer to the next mission. Perhaps I should have gone slower and not try to get the brilliant rating, but instead lose less troops. Both are valid, I suppose, but then we wouldn't have the 3 stars. Mission 2, Operation Uranus.
Fall 1942.
This time we have 6 turns to get the highest rating, and tank destroyer rewards. Capture all the major strategy points, which means the ones with the crown. And looks like I have my units from the last mission, which survived, and they have their levels they gained, which is pretty damn nice. See, those are the units I already own. I do not need to pay for them. And then I can also buy new ones, like artillery. So here we need to execute a pincer maneuver, attack from here and from here, pushing the Germans out of Stalingrad. But I'm going to end it here. That's enough for this video. I think you now know enough about the game to decide if you want to try it. And I highly recommend it. It's quite intuitive once you figure out the basic rules, and they're not that complicated. And what actually elevates this game for me over, just a tactical game where you go from mission to mission is that you conserve the units between missions. That completely changes my outlook and makes me take extra care to have the units survive so I can use them again. Now, this is a sponsored video, but I can say I honestly enjoy the premise here. So once again, thank you Noobs from Poland and 505 Games for sponsoring this video. And you guys, please do follow the link in the description below to check the game out. And remember that doing so does help out the channel. It's quite fun, and it has tanks. Total Tank Generals. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more of it on the channel. It is a light-hearted strategy tank battle game, and I actually changed my mind. It's not just tactical, I would say it is strategy, because of the element of retaining units between missions. You have to plan accordingly. I hope you enjoyed this video, and who knows, there might be more to come of this, if you want. I will see you again soon. Goodbye.